Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Ryan. This is Printed, and I have a new computer, so hopefully stuff should look better. And my desk still shakes. It's a very shaky desk. But today, by popular demand, I said popular, there we go. Uh, I have been requested by Monsieur Atalseed. I hope that's how you say your name. He said that he would like to know how I made the colored keychain like this one. This one just has random letters on it. But today, I'm going to teach you how to do that. So, we are here in Tinkercad. It's a free cloud-based CAD program. That's the word I was looking for. Where you can just take these blocks that are on the side, blocks, other shapes, text, connectors. I really only use it for the basic shapes and text, but you can use it for a lot more, I'm pretty sure. You can use it for circuit assemblies. You can use it for lots of stuff. Today, I'm just going to teach you how to make a keychain. So let's drag out a block. I found that making it 80 millimeters by 30 millimeters works very well, and then with a height of 3 millimeters. So that is what this is right here: 80, 30, and 3 millimeters. So now I'm just going to color it blue. Because that is, no, I like the other blue better, just so I can see what it will kind of look like as it's printed out. Now, I'm going to take this cylinder, which is a hole, so I'm going to adjust that to be a grand total of 5 millimeters by another 5 millimeters. It doesn't matter the height on this because it's a hole. So it's going to go however far you want it to. So I'm just going to select both these. I'm going to click and drag. See, now it says Shapes 2. I'm going to hit this button right here, which is Align, or I can just hit L, and it brings up this whole weird thing. And so by hitting any of these, it aligns my two shapes to where it tells them to go. See, it's like now we've got this shape here. It's in the very middle. You can put it on this edge. In the center, I usually have it around. I put it to this middle right there first. I stop the align, and then I just click on this single shape and use the arrow keys to move it 1 millimeter at a time. I find that that is a good distance. So I'm going to select them both again. I'm going to hit this button right here, or Control G, and that groups them together. So now that is how I made the blue part with the hole. Then I am going to change this drop down to text, drag some text out onto here, and I'm going to make this one say Printed. Now, as you can see, that's a little bit big, and I'm not going to be printing it in red. I'm going to be doing it in white, just like this one. So maybe let's try changing the font to Sans. Okay, that makes it a little bit smaller. Maybe Sans Mono, that just makes it bigger. Or Serif. So I like Sans the best. I don't know, just a fan of Sans. Serif's also nice, but it is a bit bigger, which is one reason that I'm not as fond of it. Multi-language is just large. That's nice and skinny. So I'm going to drag that to about equal distance that I have between the hole and the edge, and the hole and the start of the P. So now I'll just take this, drag it over. It does get compressed, but printed is kind of a long name to do on a keychain. That's why it doesn't work super well. And now I'm going to do the same align on this center line. The reason that I don't do the align right here is because then it puts it over this hole where it would go on your keyring. So let's just hit Control Z, or if you're on a Mac, Command Z, and which I am, as you can tell by it being on Safari. Up here, and ooh, what's this? Maybe something from Prusa? I don't know. You guys will have to wait and see. And for this one, what's going on? What the? I just moved that the wrong way. But for the text, I want the text to be another 3 millimeters from this surface. So I want it to be 3 millimeters, and so I set it to 3. But we have this horrible double planing going on right here, which is not what we want. So since we want it to be 3 millimeters above the base of the blue, we have to set it to 6 millimeters from this bottom right here. So now that is our keychain. I think I'm just going to make a tiny little adjustment right here. Make that 69.5. And there we go. Our keychain model is complete. That's why I like using Tinkercad for some projects, is because it's very nice and easy to use. And it's also like this ruler thing. I'm not quite sure what that does. I think it measures. Yeah. So it measures how long this is. It measures how high this is right here. It doesn't measure the printed for whatever reason, but then it measures 3 millimeters and 4 millimeters from where I put it down, 80 millimeters and 30 millimeters. So you can use this for quite a lot of stuff. And I can even select both these, hit duplicate, and now I have several printed. Right now I have 4 selected, which won't work, so there we go. Now, to get this model out and actually use it for printing, we need to hit this export button. And for this, I'm just going to hit everything in the design. Also, they have some 3D printing services available. Oh, wait, no, just so you can send it to MakerBot printers or Polar Cloud printers, which I don't have. I actually don't have any printer right now. So the footage you're going to see of me printing this is old. For 3D print, STL, and now it just pops it up right here. And now I will open that in Cura to slice into G-code. And here we are in Cura. When I switched over to this Mac, it's actually Cura 3.1. I thought it would be better to just download the newest version of Cura, so it was up to date. And so now we have this. We have imported our model, as you just saw me do while talking. So now we're going to hit Solid View, then Layer View, and it is going to show us the individual layers from 30 to 1. So we want to find where the big block ends and the text starts. So that would be right here between 15 and 16. So we are going to take our G-code command and we are going to put that at layer 16. So now let's just save out this G-code by hitting save to file. Let's just rename it that. Save. I think that's because I already have one saved on my desktop. Just that's why. So now I'm going to show you how to edit the G-code. So this is TextMate. I have opened up the G code in here, TextMate. You can just download it for Mac from the internet, and it just allows you to edit text. Right now I have the G code open in here. So what we're going to do to be able to make it multicolored like that, we are going to hit either Command F or Control F, depending on whether you are Mac or PC. We're going to hit Layer, Find All, and now we're going to scroll down to Layer 16. So this brings us to Layer 16. We can exit out of the Find, and you're going to hit Enter, M600. So that is the G-code command to pause. And when I type that in, when the printer gets to layer 16, it will pause. So I just added that one line of G-code, M600, so when the printer gets to that point, it will pause. And that will allow us to change the blue filament that's on it and change it to the white filament. So now let's send this over to my printer in the past. So now you just saw that being printed on the printer, and here is the one of the time lapse that you saw. I just want to inform you all that this keychain right here is not, I repeat, not the one that I just created and showed you how to make. That is because my printer is currently gone. Yes, I know, I'm a 3D printing channel without a 3D printing. Yes, I know. But the reason is it just broke. It wouldn't function correctly, so I had to send it back to Monoprice, which is currently being repaired for free because it's under their amazing 1-year warranty, and so they will repair it and send it back to me soon enough. I sent it out a week, I want to say, before Christmas. It arrived at Monoprice on December 27th, and it is going to be repaired there and then sent back to me. So that was this video showing you how to make a wonderful keychain that's multicolor, and I just want to thank you all for watching, and I hope everyone had a very nice Merry Christmas, Boxing Day, Merry Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, even though that was farther past, and most importantly, a Happy New Year. So thank you all for watching. I will see you all next time.